Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host, for this episode of still is technically morning coffee and crochet. I already drank all my coffee, and we are on the road. And I'm going to show you my mom.
No.
She says no. Just wave really fast. Wave. There's my mom. She said, no, don't show me. Maureen says, no. Did you hear her? She's like, no. Yep, there's my mom. And so this is just going to be a quick, we are stopped at Buc-ee's. And yep, we're stopped at Buc-ee's. Here's Bucky. And yeah, got a little sandwich in there for lunch. And good morning, Lori. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Maureen and Alice. And I think that, Nana Kathleen is in there. And let's see if anybody else is there. Woo, nice. Looks like you guys, my goodness, you guys had a nice little chat. Oh, I'm like going back and back and back. Roberta was in there first thing. Catherine. Oh, yeah. And everybody's saying hey to CCL, Crazy Cousin Lori. It's good to see you. And so this was an impromptu fast little trip that we didn't know we were going to be at on Friday on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, I didn't know that we were going to be on the road. I hope you can hear me. I have my, I hope I brought my microphone. Oh, well, if I didn't, sorry. But we didn't know that we were going to be on the road today until yesterday. So I didn't have a chance to warn you on Wednesday. And it was so dark in the car. You can hear? Okay, good. That's awesome. Oh, okay. Catherine was here, but she's working till noon. I'm so glad that you guys keep up with each other. That is so awesome. So yeah, we are at Warner Robins, Georgia, at the Buc-ee's there. And so, ran in. They had the cleanest bathrooms, let me tell you. And you just, hey, Robin, good morning. And Robin says, hey, Aunt Nancy. She's saying hey back. She doesn't want to say it out loud, but she's waving. And Mom doesn't want to be on camera, and that's okay. I made her be on camera for 2 seconds so she could wave at you, but that's it. I won't force her.
I didn't put makeup on.
Oh, she didn't put makeup on. She sat here and watched me put a little bit on, and she's like, oh, you're putting makeup on. And and so anyway, Lori said, yes, they do. They have clean bathrooms here. If you see a Buc-ee's, hey, Kelly Weber, it's good to see you. And if you ever pass a Buc-ee's and you need to use the restroom, they have like 1 million of them. And then, well, not 1 million, but it's a lot. And there's usually never any wait in line. The only time I've ever had a wait in line was Thanksgiving weekend. And you didn't know that my mom's name is Nancy? Oh, okay.
Who didn't know that?
Everybody, because they just know you as Mom. And Robin said, hey, Aunt Nancy. So they're like, oh, we didn't know that. Well, now you know. That's not her real name. So that's just the name that she's gone by her whole life, but that's not her given name. And so anyway, her given name is actually beautiful. Buc-ee's is not fast food. Buc-ee's is a travel center. So it's huge. It is the largest gas station in America, and they have new ones coming, in different areas. And so seriously, it's the largest. It has everything you could want or need in there. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. That's so sweet. She said we're both beautiful even without makeup. So that's very sweet. And so yeah, we always stop here for the restroom, and then they have the cheapest gas, no lie. But that's because nothing in there is discounted. So everything is full price. Yeah, it's an American thing. They started in Texas. It's a Texas company, and they're slowly moving throughout the South. And so this Warner Robins is probably about a year, maybe 2 years old. And then, oh yeah, Buc-ee's for the restrooms. Amen. They are going to have a second one in Georgia, and they're putting one in Tennessee right at the Sevierville exit of I-40. So that's pretty exciting too, because, you know, I mean, if you need to use the restroom, that's where you stop, because they don't care. They have everything. They have a full, they have deli. They have, oh, you love her given name. Did I tell you did I say your real name?
No.
Oh, Mom's real name, her given name is Marceline, and it is a really pretty name. Really pretty name. Don't know why, you know, that name didn't stick, and Nancy stuck because that's not her name. That's not her middle name. Yes, they started in Texas. That's why they are so big, because everything is big in Texas. That's right. That's why Buc-ee's is so big. Oh, thanks, Alice. Hit that thumbs up, and it just makes me happy. So I appreciate it when you do that. So yeah, we're on the road. We're basically halfway to Tennessee, and I just wanted to stop in and say hello to you. I couldn't say hello earlier. First of all, we were driving, and I didn't want to talk to you while we were driving because I would get distracted by your comments and wreck the car, and I didn't want to do that. So and then the other thing was, it's kind of dark out, and I don't know if you can see the rain, and it's hazy. Let me see if I can, I don't know if I can switch this. Let me see. Oh yeah. See how hazy it is? Ah, that is not a blue sky right there. Nope. That is pure haze. It's like foggy, hazy. So it's been a good ride. It hasn't been a bad ride. But anyway, so we will be there later this afternoon at the cabin. Today is Friday. I wanted to say hello and get you guys into the weekend. I will see you on Monday morning. We're going to the cabin in Tennessee. Oh, you were going to name Selena Marcy? Oh, that's nice, Lori. I didn't know that. So we're headed to the cabin in Tennessee. So I'm so excited because it's really cold, and we're gonna have a fire going. So I think I'm gonna try and like get the rocking chair right next to the Franklin stove, and maybe I'll go live with you maybe in the morning. Nancy came from Buster. No, Mom's friend in school, your friend in elementary school?
What?
Named you Nancy?
No, I think it was my aunt.
Oh, your aunt?
I
Robin thought it was Buster.
No. It was Aunt Deanie, I think.
Oh, okay. It was Cousin Kay's mama, Aunt Deanie. Mom thinks that named her Nancy. Just a nickname, kind of different. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. You got all the history of the family. And interestingly enough, Mom doesn't have a middle name. It's just Marceline. So, you know, she doesn't even have a middle name. That was a big enough name for a little girl. So, and then she didn't even get to grow up with it. So, anyway, so yeah, we're going up to the cabin. So I'm going to come live from the cabin a couple times. And so you can see me Monday morning. The littles will be there, the little Nicole and Annabelle. So if they're awake on the Monday morning coffee and crochet, then they might have an appearance. And so that'll be fun. And thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate it. And so anyway, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Nicole wants to ride the personal roller coaster, which is the one-man roller coaster, and but with littles, you get to ride with your mom or dad. And so anyway, it's really kind of cool. Let's see what time Monday, so you can set your timer. I'm aiming for 8 a.m. It may be a little bit earlier, but probably 8 a.m. is what I'm going to do for Monday morning, so that I can chat with you guys before we start our day. The littles don't normally wake up until about 9, but if they hear my voice, they might hear me and come on out and maybe want to sit in my lap or something. So anyway, so I'm hoping that we get to have a fire and we get to enjoy talking about crochet. I've got some crochet to give to the little girls, and I'm excited. I only got one pair of mittens for each of them made, but I've got several hats, and somewhere from 8 and noon, Lori, Lori said, oh, somewhere between 8 and noon.
You're right, Lori.
Hey, the peanut gallery needs to stop. So yeah, we've got the car packed, and you know, it's just me and Mom, and we're gonna meet the kids, and you know, so my daughter-in-law called Nana last night or yesterday and said, Nicole really wants to make muffins, or can you make muffins? And so Mom said, oh, it'll be around 7 for you in Texas. Yes, that's right. I know, I'm going to keep you on your toes, Alice. I always have to, right? And so anyway, Nicole is wanting to make blueberry muffins with her Nana, and so they'll do that. And my oldest son and daughter-in-law, their 6th anniversary is this Sunday, so we'll keep the littles, and they'll go out to dinner. They like to go to Brazilian steakhouses, and there's a new one in Pigeon Forge, so I think that they're going to try that, check that out. And so that'll be fun for them, and it'll be fun for us, because then we get the littles all to ourselves. And you know, when Mom and Dad are around, there are no rules. Not much. I mean, there are a couple rules, but only, you know, for safety. I mean, that's the only rule we might have, right? So if it's not going to kill them, then let them do it, right? Well, or unless it's going to scare us to death, right?
Right.
Okay, that's the other thing too. It can't scare Grammy and Nana, but you know. So anyway, yeah, Nicole loves, yes, having the littles. Spoiling at its best. You are right, Lori. You are right. When Mommy and Daddy can't say, but the thing is, you know, you got to be careful, because these little ones, they don't know keep secrets, and you don't want to tell them to keep a secret from Mommy and Daddy, because that's not right.
On you.
She does. She tells right on you. So you better be prepared with your excuse in hand. Oh, I didn't know you couldn't do that. I didn't know they weren't supposed to. Oh, okay, well, I'll remember next time. But you know my memory, it's not that great. So now go on, now get. That's what we're going to tell the Mommy and Daddy. Go on now, get. Because we're going to play with the little ones. And so, yeah, so that's where we're at. So how is your day going? Let's see. What's on your hook? I can tell you what's in my cup, because right now I drank all my coffee. So right now I have an extra large Diet Coke with really good ice. Did I tell you our ice maker at home broke? You just say, huh? I know, right? Huh? Like you act like you don't even know. Are they speaking English? The Mom and Dad? Yeah. Huh? What? You just pretend like you don't hear them. And you can say, you never told me that. Maureen says, I always tell my kids that at my age, I always forget their rules. I know. And they have so many. What is up with parents having rules? I don't know. Okay, Nana Kathleen says she's making a bag-a-day shawl for your sister. Oh, that's nice. Are you making it for Christmas? That's nice. Oh, yeah. I got to show you. Okay, Alice says she's her own ice maker. So, yeah, I know. And we would be, except we don't have any ice trays, because, you know, the machine is supposed to make it. So Maureen is making fingerless gloves for her granddaughter. That's nice. I love those. And yes, for Christmas, Nana Kathleen says that's really nice. I love that. So I got to show you. Maybe I'll come on Saturday evening before the kids get there, and maybe I'll come on live so I can show you the pillow that I'm making, because I'm making it for my daughter-in-law. It was the Fiber Flux crochet along, the Christmas crochet along, and all I have to do is put the pom-poms on the corners. Can you believe that I cannot find any of my pom-pom makers? And they are good pom-pom makers. They're the Clover brand, and they make perfect pom-poms. And I have all of the sizes. I even have the extra large, which makes like too big of a pom-pom. I mean, seriously, nobody needs a pom-pom that big. Maybe I do. I think I did need one. That's why I bought that pom-pom maker. But I made one and it was like, wow. But, and I also need to make a little yellow pom-pom because that's what I'm going to put on top of that hat. I've got the Christmas tree hat to give to the girls. And I don't have a star made. And you know what? I'm not even going to make a star. I'm going to exit 177. There is a Joann fabric. And I'm going to stop there on the way. I hope that it keeps me on that track. I'm going to stay on that and get off on exit 177 so that I can get a pom-pom maker. I looked, they have one in stock there all along the route. None of them had them in stock except for that one. So I'm going to stop there and pick up a pom-pom maker. It's like $7. So yes, I can't find mine, and I have sets after sets after sets because they come 2 in a set, all these different sizes. But I can't help it. So $7 so that I can make pom-poms so that I can show you this, so I can give this pillow to her for Christmas, but also so I can show you on Saturday. So that's my plan. You have those makers too, but never know where they are. I know, you never know. Yeah, I hate cardboard. I would almost rather not even make a pom-pom than use cardboard because I've never perfected that, and then the pom-poms always come out like loose and wonky, and they just like want to flop, flop, flop. And I got spoiled because, you know, during that one hurricane that I had, I made hundreds of pom-poms like that whole time. The whole time the hurricane was coming, and it was like, I think it was like 4 days that I sat there and did nothing but make pom-poms. It might have been even longer than that. I just made pom-poms, and I made so many pom-poms I had a dent in my finger from making the pom-poms. And so that kept me, yeah, you remember that, Lori? And that kept me sane. I crocheted too, but then it was those pom-poms because I didn't even have to count or think. I just made pom-poms that whole time. It really did. It kept me from even thinking about the hurricane because I had promised in my head with the one that was before that we were out of power for 3 weeks. I promised that I was never going to stay if a hurricane hit again. If we lost power or whatever, I was just gonna pack whatever I could in my car and I was gonna drive until I ran out of gas because I was not gonna stay anymore. I was done with Florida. So let's see. That's my rant for the day. Let's see. Maureen says she saw the Fiberflex pillow tutorial and you can put so many things on it besides the star. Yes. And it is a snowflake. That's right. You did correct that. Besides the snowflake. I know. And that was really cool. So, you know, coming up with some designs, and you can also Google, you know, cross stitch designs and just see something simple. I have been a counted cross stitcher for a long time. That's not easy to say, by the way. And for a long time, since I was a teenager, I did counted cross stitch. I did also did the plastic canvas where you know you make your little boxes and things, and so I'm used to doing that. So it would be easy to do something. Kind of might be a good idea to do like a snowflake on one side and do maybe a heart on the other side, or do a star, or do something a little more less seasonal. I don't know, but I do like the snowflake. So let's see what's going on. Alice says she has them and she knows exactly where they are. You're organized. Don't stick your tongue out at me, young lady. I'm gonna come to your house and borrow them then, because I need one. Superwoman Alice, that's right. Oh, Maureen said smarty pants. Now let's see, are you going to be smarty pants or sassy pants? Because I kind of like sassy pants, but you know, smarty pants, you can be smarty pants, I'll be sassy pants. That's fine. Let's see. Yes, do the tripling of the yarn. It worked perfect, Maureen. There was nothing wrong with it. I really liked the way it came out. Then you don't have to go buy that special yarn. Now, if you have the yarn, go ahead and use it, because I'm sure that would make a really pretty pillow too. But, you know, triple the yarn, I used a 9mm hook. She was saying use an 8. Probably if you used an 8, it might be even, you know, smaller, more firm or whatever. But I thought a 9mm worked really well. So I would do that. Let's see. Alice says it's because she's not chasing grandkids and kids. More time on your hand. And she said, at least we're wearing pants. That's right. Get dressed. Yes, it is because Alice is organized. It's not because she doesn't have time on her hands. Because she does have time on her hands. Because I know she's a busy woman. Oh, they like your comment about at least we're wearing pants. I mean, that is a plus, you know. They don't like it when you go out in public without pants. But, you know, that's just another reason to stay home. I don't need another excuse to stay home. So, anyway. Well, guys, we are at 21 minutes, and I'm so sorry to cut it short. But I need to cut it short. I can't wait to show you the things that I'm going to pull out of that little box that I packed. And, of course, it's probably stuff that you've already seen. But, you know, maybe you want to see it at the cabin. And, maybe I can get, you know, the little girls to model something for you just to see how they fit. I'm really curious about those mittens because it almost looks like the thumb is like a mile wide and the fingers aren't gonna quite. We'll see. We'll see if it works. You know what? If it doesn't, then I know. Just make the hand part a little bit longer. Not a big deal. I followed the inches direction for the hands and the thumb, so we'll see. But I'm gonna let you go and make up the difference with a live tomorrow evening by the fire. You got it, Maureen. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Before they get there, I'll have a fire going. Maybe I'll sit and just chat with you. So that's right. I am stopping at Joanne Fabric. You're right. So there might be something new. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I will chat with you tomorrow and throw in a Saturday. Now, Sunday I won't. And thank you, Alice. We'll drive safe and stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye, guys. Well, that was quick and easy.